Hello everyone, Ceri the Crafter here, that's C-E-R-I the Crafter, and this is an introduction to my latest playlist, which is Jelly Plate Play. So this playlist was created at your request. I actually did poll my followers, friends and subscribers on my social media sites, and I said, I'm seeing lots of jelly plate printing out there on YouTube. Would you like to see me do it? I don't tend to do a lot of it on YouTube because I thought it might be quite boring to watch. All I'd be doing is making backgrounds, and everyone resoundingly said, yes, please show us, just so you saw my process. Now, the videos you see in this playlist are not meant to be a tutorial. They're basically me turning the camera on and you joining me while I have a little chat and I just create my backgrounds. I'll probably do between 6 and 10 backgrounds per video, depending on how complex they get. And I'll show you how I take them from a 12 by 12 down to an A4 or a letter size, which is what I normally use. I'll also within this playlist show you how I use stencils. If I have time, I'll show you how I make my things for making impressions, what I utilize to actually make shapes. So let's take a quick look now. These, believe it or not, are the ones that haven't yet been finished. They haven't made the grade. Okay, so just bear that in mind. These are just processed ones, but I had these lying around. So using metallics, I usually use acrylic paints. So as you can see, these are in process ones. I did these yesterday while I was working on another project. Not quite finished for me. This needs a little something. Most of these do or they wouldn't be here. Quite like the grunginess of it, but there needs to be something that really brings this to the fore. Again, really like the grunginess of that, but again, I need to do something to it. This one's almost there. But these are examples of what I'll be showing you how I do, how I get there. And jelly plate printing for me is very exciting because I'm OCD and I like to control situations. I can't control the jelly plate. What you get is what you get, and sometimes it's wonderful and sometimes it's not wonderful. But anyway, so I will be taking you along on the journey. So this was probably about an hour's worth of work yesterday. I'm probably going to keep the videos with you to an hour or less, but as I said, in that hour I'll aim to do maybe 6 to 10 12 by 12s. I'll tell you what sort of papers I use. I'll tell you how I utilize them, what I'm possibly making them for, and they're just there for basically you to sit down, have a cup of tea, have a chocolate biscuit maybe, and watch along. I'll give any hints or tips, or if I know of someone who does really good jelly plate printing. Actually, I really quite like that one. I might leave that one as it is. That may become a final version. And I love this one, but I'm not sure how I'd use that. We'll talk about stuff. We'll go through all of this. I mean, you'll see how I do all of this sort of stuff. So these are the ones that didn't make the grade. Well, haven't made the grade yet. They need more work done. And these are the ones that are ready to go as far as I'm concerned. Now, as you can see, I jelly plate on 12 by 12s. And yes, you'll need a larger jelly print plate to do that. But to be honest, you can do this technique on any size jelly plate. The jelly plate will probably determine the size of the paper you use. So I then cut them down into the sizes I want. So if I'm making a journal cover, I would cut this down to 9 by 12. And then it would be a journal cover, but this is just an A4 because I will use these in signatures in a journal. Maybe I'll cut them into ephemera, maybe I'll use them on a canvas, maybe I'll use them in my art journal. But as you can see, they're all interesting things. I don't always just jelly plate on paper or card either. I do deli paper, I do tissue paper. We mean tissue gift wrap paper. I don't mean napkin. I absolutely love that one. I did this on card as well. This was an old 12 by 12. I really like that, and I like the robustness of this. This one's probably going to become a journal cover. This one I think might need something. I'm sort of letting it sit in my brain. If there's something I do with jelly plate printing, I do the jelly printing, then I don't make decisions till maybe the next day or the day after, because I just want to let them settle into my brain. As I'm doing them, I'm too close to them. I absolutely adore this one. And I'm not surprised if I might not scan that and make it out of a digital for myself out of this. Now, if you are interested and you do like this sort of stuff and you go, Ceri, could you make a digital of some of them? just in the comments of that particular video, if you've particularly seen them, let me know. I did this one because I've got a sea theme coming up soon, and that was fossil stencil I used. Let me know, and I'll see whether it's possible for me to make them into a digital to put onto my Etsy shop. I'm not sure. I don't know whether people would actually want this sort of stuff as a printout. So anyway, back to me. So that's where I start. Well, that's part of the process. This is how I end up with them, and I will see you on this playlist, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. This is where you'll find me. This is all my social media links. This is where you like me, share me, thumbs up. Positive comments always welcome. Also suggestions. I don't mind in this playlist if you do. If you say things like, Ceri, can you try using brushes on one? Or can you try using acrylic inks on it? Can you let me know? I mean, we'll be dealing with stencils, we'll be dealing with masks, we'll be dealing with mark making tools, we'll be dealing with found items that I use on there. I usually use acrylics. I'm not against using other mediums as well. As I said, I'll be using masks as well. Some of these will be things I buy, some of them are things I make, some will be things I just acquire because I found them along the way. We'll just play in this playlist, and that's why I called it Jelly Plate Play, because I really do not know the direction this is going to go, and the only reason I'm turning the camera on is because you asked me to, and I'm so happy for that because it's a process I've done for many years and I absolutely love doing it. And I never thought about turning the camera on because I thought maybe it might just be a bit boring, but apparently you guys are in disagreement with me and you want to see it. So thumbs up to you guys for giving me a great new idea and a fabulous playlist. I will try and launch these once a month because I've got a lot of different playlists going at the moment where I've got monthly commitments that I've set for myself to do. This will be another one on top of that. So make sure you've got your reminders on, or if you're a subscriber, you will find you'll get notified anyway. So looking forward to this, looking forward to playing with colours, paints, getting messy, and it does get messy. Until next time, guys, I'll see you in the first one, which will probably get launched about mid-February time. Okay, until next time, I am Ceri the Crafter, that's C-E-R-I the Crafter, signing off for the time. Bye-bye now. I'll see you in May. No, I won't. I'll see you in February.